is going to be a quick one because I have no idea what to say. We Are the Flesh is a Mexican horror film directed by Emiliano Roca Minter. It stars Noe Hernandez, Maria Evoli, and Diego Gamaliel. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it tells the story of two siblings who are stumbling through an abandoned something world, post-apocalyptic city, I don't really know, and they come across a very strange man who wants them to do some really fucked up shit in exchange for food and a place to live. I'm really at a loss for this one. I don't know what to really say about it. It is definitively an art house film. It is the kind of film that many people would call pretentious. I don't really know where I stand on it in terms of how I feel about it. It's the kind of film that is utterly depraved and completely fucked up, but shot in such a way that all of this is very artistic and it's all done with really specific intention. I'm not entirely sure what that intention was, although parts of it I know at least have to do with the idea of the depravity that happens behind closed doors and how all of this horrible things that happen can be very close to home for some people, and that, the fucked up things that are happening in the world are happening right next to you, you don't even realize them. It's also a film about, isolation and loneliness and the getting in touch with your more primal self. And oh god, I don't even know. I think there might have been legitimate, like, unsimulated sex in this film too. I don't really know. Fuck, man, I don't know what to say. I mean, like I said, everything I liked about this can be also like something I disliked about it, because on one hand, it's incredibly artistic, it's incredibly well made and beautifully shot and surreal and bizarre, but at the same time, it's surreal and bizarre in a way that's almost off-putting, and it's incredibly depraved and incredibly sick. And but it's so cool. There's an entire sex scene in this film shot through thermal imaging. It's fucking strange, and it's the kind of film that you find yourself questioning constantly throughout, and yet you can't look away from any of it. Noe Hernandez is amazing as the fucking crazy guy. He's just absolutely off his fucking rocker the entire time. It's so weird, and his performance is so good, and it's fucking captivating the whole time. The two siblings are very good as well. They're fucking half the time, so I mean, and like I said, it might be unsimulated. I really don't know. The cinematography in this also is, as well, is really, really great, and this is an incredibly well-made film in that every single thing it does is incredibly off-putting, but I'm pretty sure at least a good portion of it is meant to be. But then there's bits of symbolism here and there I don't fully understand. There's an entire quote-unquote rebirth sequence that I don't really fully get, but I mean, then again, I do get it, and it's very much about, the rebirth of a person who had given up on the world. There's not too much I can talk about in terms of spoilers, because the entire movie is just, it's very short, and everything that happens in the film is a pretty important thing. I don't know. This is going to be one of those reviews where I'm just going to kind of give it a bunch of question marks and let you decide for yourself if you check it out. Arrow released it on Blu-ray recently, so give it a watch. It's an hour and 19 minutes, I think. A lot of you are going to hate it. Some of you are going to love it. It is definitely a type of film for fans of boundary-pushing, transgressive filmmaking. But like I said, it is utterly twisted and fucking weird, and I don't know what to say about it. I really don't. I'm not saying much in this review because I have no clue what the fuck to say. Give it a watch, though. I mean, I don't regret watching it by any means. It's fucking weird, but it's very well made, and if you're a fan of the more envelope-pushing, weird, boundary-breaking types of film, especially in terms of horror, this is the way to go, because fuck me, this movie is bizarre. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.